Hi, in today's video, we're going to be talking about a tech stack. But in case you don't know me, I'm Mariah. My business is Bloom Hustle Grow, and I help service-based entrepreneurs get their operations organized and optimized to make the hustle happier. So what the heck is a tech stack? A tech stack is just a way of saying the core tools you utilize for your business that work together to run your business operations. Now, this will vary depending on what you offer in your business and what your marketing strategy is, but an easy example would be if you're delivering a course. Your tech stack for a course might be a sales page, a checkout page, a payment processor, an email marketing delivery system, and then your course platform. So that's where your course actually lives. So let me just show you really quick an example using one of my courses. This is my sales page for Manage Your Business with Trello, and it is hosted on WordPress right here. Simple sales page, and when you click this button right here, it takes me to Thrivecart. This is the checkout system that I use in my business. So this is where the person would actually purchase the course. And then I also, as a payment processor, either offer Stripe or PayPal. So that's another part of my tech stack. And we'll go over to Thrivecart. It integrates with a lot of different services. And so where it integrates with my service is ActiveCampaign. So let's just go to the product real quick. Under Thrivecart, if we go to behavior, right here, what Thrivecart allows me to do, it integrates with ActiveCampaign, and that's my email marketing service. And that allows me to tell ActiveCampaign what's the next step after somebody purchases this particular course. So we add them to a list, and then within ActiveCampaign, that list triggers certain emails to go out to the customer, giving them access to the course. And you'll see here, it adds them to a list. And then that list triggers an automation where they actually get the delivery of the emails. And then over in MemberVault, which is where the course actually lives, that is connected to ActiveCampaign. And you can see it's right here. So what happens when somebody buys the course and they put in their information in Thrivecart talks to PayPal or Stripe, whichever service they choose to pay with, and that's how the payment is processed. Then Thrivecart talks to ActiveCampaign, and then ActiveCampaign actually sends them the email. And then ActiveCampaign talks to MemberVault saying, hey, give this person access. So then that's triggered over in the MemberVault area to actually give them access to the course, but all the communication goes through ActiveCampaign. So for this particular example, that's my tech stack. The sales page lives on WordPress. The payment processing goes through Thrivecart. It's either PayPal or Stripe. And then ActiveCampaign delivers the course, and the course lives in MemberVault. So it's just really simple, but that is an example of a tech stack. Of course, depending on what you offer for your business and what tools you're utilizing, it can be a little more involved than my example. The important thing to remember about a tech stack is ideally you want all your tools to integrate with each other natively. So that's that example I showed you in Thrivecart, that list of all those things it integrates with, because you don't want to rely on a third-party tool like Zapier to get the data from one source to the other. Zapier is great in a lot of situations. However, you shouldn't really be relying on it for your core operations in your business, particularly those things where people are paying for something and you're delivering it. You don't necessarily want Zapier to be that Band-Aid holding it all together. You really want tools to have that integration ability. Like I showed you Thrivecart, that list, and then also MemberVault, it connects to ActiveCampaign without having to use a third party like Zapier. If you're running more than 2 Zapes to deliver a product to your customers, I would say there's probably a better way in that you should reevaluate the tools that you're using. Join me in the next video to learn more about the pros and cons of using Zapier and kind of when you maybe would want to use it and maybe not want to use it. If you want to see all the tools that I use to run Bloom Hustle Grow, check out my business tool resources page, and that's listed below to get the full list.